Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nashville. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready, set, hit. Tap to 60, tap to 60.
Right to the air goes Daniels. He's going to air one out right away. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 45 yards.
First down.
The tight end Fant in motion.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
Cut 19, cut 19.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Pass caught left side by Fant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
On the run to the right. He keeps it himself.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. Harvey is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. Cowboy, reload. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 7. Trap 50. Trap 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out to the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
On play action, it's Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Malik Mustafa, the hard-hitting safety, coming on the rush that time. He makes the play.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
On for the Tennessee field goal. The 47-yard
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Check, 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 check. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. The man left side is caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the 1st quarter.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He'll work forward for a couple. Jahdae Barron is there to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Nothing, not 60 Vikings, 60, 19 Lions.
The tight end Fant in motion. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
19 sight. Connect. Past the 60. Past the 60. Street.
The tight end Fant in motion.
60. Past 60. Buffalo 18. Let go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in! Noah Fant. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. This is going to be a long day for this defense.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 14-3 is the score. And we're back in Music City after this. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Viking 18. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown Titans. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ready. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Warriors 70.
They'll go play action here with Daniel.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. Now it's going to be third down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Hey, check that.
Williams in motion. Third down, it is a run by Harvey. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's fourth and long coming up. The Bengals ready to punt this one away.
It's fourth down.
This one heads directly out of bounds. The market just on the other side of midfield.
Ready, break! 18 Cardinal.
On first down, Ward. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Get it! 60 Eagles! Ready, right?
On first down, it's Ward. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
13-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Cowboy 80.
Now it's Ward. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most, and it'll bring up third down now.
Set. Like it. Go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Forced out wide.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
A 26-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are back within a point. It's 14-13.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Warrior 70.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. Into space. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Let's go. Ready.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, Ward. That'll be caught by... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
16 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Williams in motion.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. This one in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Bengals. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw is Ward. Made. It's Burton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
Throwing is Ward. This pass right side. Going to be caught by Addison.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing on third down, Ward. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Shamar Stewart, he's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Ready, set. Capture 11. Capture. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. As the clock will stop for 45 seconds to go until halftime. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First down, Bengals.
Draw play here for Harvey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Titans will have great field position right around midfield.
Bengals pass intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up second down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Titans are back within one score. It is an 8-point game.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Trap 60. 19 right. Viking, Dragon 60. Go.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills, and now I'm finna.
Hold the ready.
Been a little bit.
Let's go now.
The third quarter begins with a run. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Come on. Ready?
Throwing, Ward. It's out left and complete to Burton. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Luther Burton. Touchdown Titans.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really... just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
Here we go.
Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That one intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
It's 2nd and
8. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Cougar 19. 70, get the look.
Here's Daniels. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And 3rd down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards.
And the Bengals.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
26.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready? Bronco 80. Go.
On play action, it's Ward. A throw downfield caught by Burton. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Harvey. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Titans' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 4.
Reno, no, gotta be lying. Steady.
A run once more, that's Harvey. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go. Start.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That's swung out to Harvey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
4th down and 1.
Come on. Ready. Go.
run for it. It's Harvey. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving to make sure he had enough to pick up the 1st down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
On 1st and goal, Harvey. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They bring Chase in motion.
Ready,
Throwing now, Daniel. That'll be caught, and he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Ready?
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Ready?
Back to throw is Ward. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. This is 3rd and 6.
Warrior 70. Viking 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. This one is caught by Addison. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down. Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy certainly one of them.
19 tight. Here we go. Shot, go.
Off play action, it's Ward. This one's caught left side, that's screen. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a 1st down.
21-yard line.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
60, Dragon 60.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Oh, man, wide open, it's Burton. And he's in. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Bengals 43, Titans 33. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Olufemi Oladejo on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Second and 7.
7 Pirates.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Go street. Gotta be Lions. Riggs.
To throw is Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Reload. Let's go now.
Drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get this close to the first down marker, taken down just shy at the 38.
38-yard line.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready? Go.
To throw is Ward. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Jordan Addison. Touchdown Titans. Touchdown. Well, Greg, the light Light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Williams in motion. A run with Lunny. The ball comes out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Now it's Ward. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Ready? 6, 18, Cardinal, 8.
On play action, Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Quickly into the hands of Chase. There he goes again. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
They'll try and run right on the option. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Titans' 34-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They face second down and 7. Again, it's Harvey. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll try to run here with Harvey. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
Let's go now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Second and 11.
Press all 80.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.